Okay, let me continue, children. This is the second part I am taking. The first part we have seen the basic things. Now we have to say laws of reflection you have seen now. Now we have to see what is multiple reflection and what are the consequences of multiple reflection. Multiple means what? Many. How the reflection occurred at many times. For example, if you are using two mirrors, we can get only two reflections. But because of multiple reflection, by using two mirrors, you can get three reflections. That is, the reflection from the first mirror is reflected in second. That is, the image of the first mirror is falls on second. Okay, the image of the second mirror will falls on first. Like that, it is repeated twice. We are getting three images. So let me see what it is. For example, activity 4. What you have taken? Two plane mirrors. How many mirrors you have taken? Two plane mirrors, and keep them perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular means what? Let me rub the board. Now we have to say what is multiple reflection. So two mirrors you have taken, two spherical mirrors. This is parallel. This is perpendicular. You are keeping two mirrors in perpendicular direction. Place an object in between them. So we are keeping the object here. Here, object. This is one mirror. This is perpendicular. This is one mirror. This is one mirror. You are keeping in the perpendicular direction. Keeping object. This is mirror A. This is mirror B. Two mirrors you are taking. Okay. You are keeping. Place an object between them, in between the two mirrors. You can see the images of the object. So this is, we can see many three images. Is it possible? Image formed by the first mirror acts on the object. Here the image formed. It is act as the object for the B. And B mirror image acts on the object of A. Okay, we'll see now. The image formed by one mirror acts an object for the other mirror. That is, image formed by A will be the, actually object is placed here. This A object images falls on B. Clear, children? A would image வந்து எங்க வருது நமக்கு? B. Then, and the image formed by the second mirror act an object for the first mirror. From the, that is, A would object வந்து B ல image ஆ கிடைக்குது. B ல இருக்கிற object ஓட image A ல image ஆ கிடைக்கும். So, in between total, in between one image will be there. So, A வந்து B க்கு போகும், B வந்து A க்கு போகும். In between A and B meet in one point, that image. Totally how many images are there? 3 images. This is known as multiple reflection. This is known as multiple reflection. By using two mirrors, we can get 3 images. This is A act for B, B act for A, and A and B act together and make one image. Totally 3 images. So, this is known as what? Multiple images. Based on the multiple image, they can make the instrument of kaleidoscope, periscope. So, now we have to see before that one calculation is the problem 3. If two plane mirrors are inclined to each other at the angle of 90 degrees, find the number of images formed. So, there is a formula for that. Number of images, we want to find out number of images. We'll rub all. To know the number of images, there is a formula, that is 360. That is the total angle of reflection. Then theta, this is degree minus 1. This is the formula. So, we want to find out, suppose angle of inclination. Here, in our question, what is given there? Angle of inclination is 90. As per the formula, 360 divided by 90 minus 1. The 90 is given here. 360 by 90, 0, 0 cancel. 9 4s are 36. 4 minus 1, 3 images. If the object is placed in the angle of 90 How many images we are getting? 3 images. This kind of thing is known as what? Multiple reflection. So based on that, we are using two instruments, that is kaleidoscope and periscope. Kaleidoscope, that is toy. Mostly children will do the toy instrument. It is a device which function on the principle multiple reflection of light. So what is the principle used here? Multiple reflection of light. So one mark answer may be, on what principle kaleidoscope is made? So this is principle of multiple reflection. Principle of multiple reflection. Kaleidoscope is made on the principle of multiple reflection. Numerous patterns of designs. It has 2 or more mirrors inclined to each other. 2 mirrors or more mirrors. How many mirrors you have used in that in the kaleidoscope? You can get so much of images. So, எத்தனை mirrors நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுறோமோ அதுக்கு ஏற்றாப்புல the images will be different. Many patterns we can do like this. Kaleidoscope, nothing else. It's a cylinder like. One side is closed by glass mirror. Other side is by the open plastic with something. You have to keep some pieces of glasses also. The children will use to do this. This is kaleidoscope. If you are in the regular classes, we have to do as an activity. It is. Okay. So we can get many beautiful images and it will be attractive. And next one, periscope. It is used in submarines. That is, it is the instrument used for viewing bodies or ships. This is multiple reflection only. Toys and all we can do by this. And periscope, it is used by submarines. What are the bodies, missing bodies we can find out. And it is used in submarines. In Tamil we have to say as what? Neermuzhigi kappal. Inside the water, if anything is hidden, we can, by using periscope, we can find out where it is hidden. That is, it's used for viewing bodies or ships which are over around another body or submarine. In other thing, we can, suppose if it is hidden under the sea, we can, by using periscope, we can find out where it is. So it can be used at light coming from the distant body falls on the mirror at the top and the periscope and gets reflected vertically downward. The light is reflected, 3 process it is. How we can view the object? One is light coming from the distant body falls on the mirror at the top end of the periscope and gets reflected vertically downward. That is for example, மேலிருந்து வர light and the point level, it will be reflected down. This light is reflected again by the second mirror kept at the bottom, again by the, so the travel horizontally and reach eye to the observer. Observer means those who are watching from the thing. In some complex periscopes, optic fiber also used. Instead of 2 mirrors, here also how many mirrors are used? Periscope, 2 mirrors are used. Here many mirrors as you like. Here 2 mirrors. In some of the periscopes, optic fiber is used. So what are the uses of periscope? Kaleidoscope only is to playful instrument, toy instrument which gives the joy to the children, but this is not like that. What are the periscope? It is very useful. What are the uses? It is used in warfare and navigation of the submarine. That I said, at the time of navigation, go travel by ship. It is used in the warfare. That is at the time of battle. In military, it is used for pointing and firing guns from a bunker. So opposite, enemy's thing we can use and we can destroy the thing. Photographs of important places can be taken through the periscope without trespassing restricted military region. Fiber optic periscopes are used by doctors or as endoscopes to view the internal organs of the body. Any of our organs not functioning. External, we can take the x-rays and other thing. Functioning we want to say means especially concerned with the abdomen. They are using endoscopy, they will see. This endoscopy, the doctors are using the periscope. Then what kind of periscope? It is a special endoscopy. A special kind of a periscope is used, that is fiber optic periscope is used for endoscopy. So what are the uses? It's used in warfare. It is and for firing at the guns from a bunker. It takes the important places photographs, and optic periscope are used by the doctors in the endoscope purposes. Now reflection of light we have seen. Now we have to see refraction of light. Now what I said? Refraction. Here also the laws are the same laws. Here, this is reflection I said from the regular polished object. Irregular object, that is what I said. Irregular reflection and refraction. That is, light rays from that is in page number 29, the definition is given, see, the second paragraph. Light rays from a rarer medium like air and to denser medium like glass. That is, light from the air. This is rarer medium. Medium, the object with which light travels through. It passes to the glass. This is denser medium. Clear? Light rays travels from the rarer medium to the denser medium. Rarer medium is what I said, air. Denser medium is glass. They are deviated. Deviated means they have to travel in a light travels in straight line, I said. So instead of traveling straight line like this, they will be deviated like this. This is deviation. This is straight. The beginning we have seen, light travels in a straight line. But from the rarer medium, it travels to the denser medium. Instead of traveling in a straight line, light rays deviated. This deviation is known as refraction. Clear? This is known as what? Refraction. So here also the laws are what are the laws? The same like. Before going to the laws, we'll see what are the refractive index. So while passing like that refraction, they will make a certain index. So in the rarer medium and the denser medium pona, this is reflection. We are saying index, that is air 1.0, water 1.33, it may be 1 mark answers for you. Ether 1.36, kerosene 1.41, ordinary glass 1.5, quartz 1.56, diamond 2.41. Which is the highest refractive index? Diamond. Which is the lowest one? Air. So we can see the thing by seeing the refractive index. We can see which is the lowest refractive index medium, which is the highest refractive index medium. Lowest is air, highest is what? Diamond. And what are the laws of reflection? We have to see refraction, reflection both are same only. That is the same like incident ray, refracted ray and the normal at the point of intersection all lie in the same plane. The ratio of the angle of incidence is equal to ratio of the angle of refraction. It is constant. Here, the reflection we have seen, the light travels like this, no? This is normal, this is incident ray, this is reflected ray. The refraction, it is opposite, the same like normal. They are intersecting. This is incident ray. Incident rays must come in incident ray. It come to the straight line if it is, but it is deviated. Instead of going like that, it is like this. This is what I said, deviation. And this one is refraction. Okay? Both are same. Then we have to say dispersion. Dispersion, after the prayer, Vickness used to say, disperse to your class. White lights consist of 7 colors we know well. So we can do by the splitting up of white light into 7 constituent colors is known as dispersion of light. It's in page number 31. So we have to use the prism. 2 prisms we are taking. We are passing the white light through that. We have to keep a screen in between. For example, in page number 31 you see. Prism, I showed you the prism in the lab already. The prism, we have taken 2 prism. So in between the two prism, you have to keep one white screen. This is one prism. Here we are keeping white screen. This is one prism you have to keep, other prism you have to keep upside down like this. Okay, here we are placing the object. From the object, the light travels, the white sunlight travels in that and it falls on the screen. The screen, how many colors are there? 7 colors. That is VIBGYOR, that can be reflected in the second prism. The light travels and it can be reflected. So, the dispersion of white light into its 7 constituent colors. What are the colors in white light? 7 colors. The 7 colors are dispersed and passing through a transparent medium is known as dispersion of light. We know what are the colors? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. This is known as what? Dispersion of light. Mostly we will see in the season of rainy season. Even not in the rainy season, you can see while using the white screen, we can get from the sunlight. So, every light, every 7 colors I said no. Every light has got a wavelength. So, which is the highest wavelength means red. Red is the highest one. That's why used in the signals. Red color light, which has the large wavelength, it is deviated less, while the violet colored light, no. So, which is the lowest one? Violet. That's why red is placed at last. This is highest, this is lowest. Because of the highest wavelength only, red color is used in the signals. So, children, I have completed this lesson. Actually, for the half-yearly exam, I thought of taking one lesson physics, one lesson chemistry, one lesson botany, one lesson zoology. But there is physics only 2 lessons only I took. No, even August lesson is not completed. So I thought of completing the light and I completed. So simplest lesson, we have seen what is light, what are the kinds of mirrors, how the mirrors are useful, what is reflection and refraction. By using reflection, what are the things we are making of kaleidoscope and periscope and what are the uses. By refraction, we can find out how many images can be formed by that. And VIBGYOR, what is dispersion we have seen. Then for the half-yearly exam, I thought of giving 2, 3, 10, 18. How many lessons for you? Second lesson that belongs to physics. Third lesson physics, 10 and 18. This both are physics, this is chemistry and this one is biology. So don't expect the voice video call and all now. So instead of that, we have to give the question and answers. If possible, you mark, choose, fill up and all question and answers. I will continue in the other class. So lessons for the half-yearly exam is completed. It's my duty to give only question and answers. In between, it is possible you write only choose, fill up, match like that. Other questions and all will mark in the book itself. So whenever science classes are taken, you have to sit under the in between, in front of your Android mobiles with the book as well as book and pen both. With that only you can easily clear, children. Any doubt? Any more explanations means I will say again. So, it's a lesson. So, totally what I say, 2 lessons from physics, 1 lesson from chemistry, 1 lesson from biology. 4 lessons will be for half-yearly exam. Timetable will be given by the management, timetable and other things and all. So, question and answers I will continue in other class. Thank you, children.